Hello, hello. Welcome to the Peter Parker Show. What's up, guys? We are back in Santa Monica. On Sunday, it's super crowded with people. I didn't expect this many people today, but man, it is so crowded today. And I also forgot to get a mask from home, so I'm gonna try to keep my distance as much as I can. I went to the pedestrian route thinking that it would be a nice ride, but I didn't expect this many people today. So I wanted to try out the light just to see how it works at night. It's about to be sunset very soon, in about 10 to 15 minutes. If you guys are familiar with Venice Beach, they have beautiful, beautiful sunsets every afternoon. Yeah, we're gonna try to catch the sunset, and then we're gonna ride a little bit during dark times.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. You guys have the right of way. So, anyways, so I was gonna say that we're gonna try to ride the bike at night. I know that my camera kind of turns into a potato at night, and I'm working on that. Working on getting the highest quality camera to just do more night shoots, because I think that I don't know, will you guys be interested in me riding it at night? I've been debating whether to do it or not, just as a safety thing. I haven't been doing it as much at night. But if you guys are interested in night rides, leave a comment below and I'll definitely do it. I also was gonna mention that my brakes are fine. Thank you guys for all the comments, for telling me you need to change your brake pads. Your brake pads are gone. Your brake pads need a replacement. I didn't mention it in the last video, but actually my brake pads are fine. There is Ali, who is a really good bike mechanic. That's not what he does as a living. He just knows a lot about bikes. He's done a lot of stuff with them. And he told me that you just have to release in the brakes. See the little pads here? You kind of have to release the air trapped into one of these screws. You just unscrew a little bit of it, not too much, just a tiny bit. You have to be really careful, because if you open it all the way, it'll release all the oil from the brakes. So you don't want that. So you just release a little bit of the air trapped in there. And then the brake pads were so tight that they were rubbing against the rotors. So as soon as we released the air, the brake pads became very loose. And then that way we could separate them a little bit, because before they were like just hard as a rock. They were like super tight. They were like impossible to separate. So when we released the air, the trapped gas inside of the brakes, we were able to kind of move it around and open it a little bit, which was something I learned. I had no idea you could do that, but now I know, and I wanted to pass information to you guys. Got some drummers. So yeah, so my brake pads, I actually checked my brake pads, and there's about 30 to 40% left on the brake pads. So the brake pads are fine. It was just that they were way too tight. I'm not sure why that happens. Maybe I just, when I go downhill, I press the brakes too hard, and it compresses the air inside, and it becomes really tight. So I'm not sure what's the reason for that. But if that happens to you guys, it could either be the alignment is wrong, the alignment on your brakes is wrong, your brake pads are gone, or it could be like me, where the gas is trapped inside of the brakes and you just have to release it. I know you guys love to watch craziness around the beach, but we're gonna avoid a little bit of that today, just because I totally forgot my mask, and yeah, I'm just not down for that type of crowd right now. I also put some armadillos onto my whoa, spiky spikes. Gotta be careful with these guys. I put some speaking of tires, I put some armadillos on my, which is basically goo. It's like the green goo you guys put in your tires for flats. But I put some of that into my back tire, because I just been noticing that I'm really lucky. I haven't had a flat, and I'm very extremely lucky that has never happened to me. So I don't want to test my fate, I want to be careful with that. So I wanted to put the armadillos on there just to make sure. So I put some on the back tire because that's where my motor is. Oh wow, look at that beautiful car. That's so cool. And yeah, and I'll put some on the front tire, but my pump was, I think, almost out of battery, so I have to redo that again. I should put my light on. Yeah, that girl was not looking where she was going. And that's how you get hit by a car, guys. I know that there's like some bikers that ride at night with their lights on and have like a color. It's kind of like a color fest of lights. And they do it usually on Sundays. What is all this sand here? I've never seen that much sand on the road before. That's new. So anyway, there's like a parade of lights, like bike lights at night. It happens every Sunday in Venice. Wanted to see if I can catch that. I'm not sure if I will, but we'll see. Come on, there's got to be a street here somewhere. Wow, what is all this sand? You guys see all that sand on the road? How did that get there? It must have been really windy the last couple of days. Alright, we are here back in Venice Beach. We just got here just in time for the sunset. This is it, guys. Beautiful sunsets. Random people singing something. Yeah. I really dig this a cappella going on. You know, good for him. Good for him for having that confidence to sing a cappella like that. Alright, let's move on. It smells like weed big time, which is not a problem for me. The road is, or the ground is super full of sand, so I'm going to try to avoid all this sand because I really hate it. It gets in your brakes, it fucks up your rotors, and I'm just not a big fan of sand. There's also a lot of people, and I'm not a big fan of a lot of people, especially a lot of people with no mask. We're gonna make a left here. Put on my blinker. Please do not run me over, guys. Please do not run me over. People behind me, please do not run me over. Dope. I survived, guys. So yeah, as you can hear, my brakes are not squeaking like crazy, like in the last episode. Doing a lot better. I do have to change the pads though. The pads have to be changed, but not for another month or half a month from now. You gotta look where you're going, bro. You gotta look where you're going. Okay, let's make it right here. Turn off my blinker. This guy's in the bike lane. Thank you, sir, for getting on the bike lane. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. We're in Venice Beach. The lights are not on yet, but they will be on very soon. And yeah. Jesus, there's so many people without a mask on. It's unbelievable. It's really like nothing happened here. Like we're not living in a fucking pandemic. Come on, guys. Be responsible. Be courteous to other people, please. Says the person not wearing a mask, but wearing a helmet. At least I'm wearing my helmet and covering my face. Look at this little kitty. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, man. Don't stop. Yeah. You got it. You're good. You're good. He got cold feet in the middle. You just hissed at me. I hissed back. We got one of these Batmobiles. They're usually for rent. These are dope though. They're just listening to like rancheras. Right, it's getting pretty dark, so we are gonna... I love it when people park on the bike lane. Just fucking love that. Super crowded. Okay, make a left here. Ooh, Tesla came out here. That lady's going the wrong way. You're good. You're good, you're good. She's gonna get hit by a car. Oh, she doesn't care, so I like these blinkers, but sometimes I hit them and they don't turn off. Or vice versa, they don't turn on. Another problem that about this light is that it's bright, but so this is the low beam. This is the no beam, low beam, and this is the high beam. I like the high beam a lot. Problem is, ever since I installed the brake light in the back of my bike, I think the LED consumes too much light in the back because the brake is really, really bright. I'll show you guys. See how I love how bright the front light. Right now it's not doing it, but oh, there it goes. It did a little bit. Yeah, see how it's blinking like that? So problem is that the backlight is so powerful, the LED, that it's taken the battery from, I believe, the console inside of the seat. So I think that's where the battery is connected to the front light as well. So because it's taken too much juice from the controller, it's blinking like this. It doesn't do it when I hit the throttle, but it does do it when I'm on standby, like not pedaling like right now. I guess it's good that it blinks because it makes it more visible for people to see you, but at the same time, it's really annoying. I really hate it when it blinks like that, so I'm gonna bring it down to the lowest light here because I'm not a big fan of that at all. You gotta be careful with these streets, they're killer. Tesla's come out of nowhere. I've almost gotten hit by a Tesla in the street when I was riding with Chris. I can hear a car, but I cannot hear a Tesla. So that's why you gotta slow the hell down here. Sherman Canal, right? Oh, there we go. Almost happened. Almost happened. See, I was looking on the left because that's where it happened. Last time it was a Tesla coming from the left, and my danger was on the right. So maybe my front light saved my life just now because I have it super, not super bright, but I have it bright enough for him to like stop to think I'm a car. Because that's another thing I like about this light that I really enjoy, is that it looks like a car light, right? So when people are driving, they're kind of looking for other cars, and this is something I've learned from watching safety videos on motorcycles. And they're looking for other cars, so whenever they see my front light, they think I'm a car and they stop. They're extremely careful. So I'm really thankful that I have a front light that looks like a car because it makes me feel a lot safer. People will definitely stop. Okay, let's go up these hills. Guys are going so slowly. Oh, it's because there's traffic up here. I've never seen anybody ride a boat on the canals. There they go. That's dope. Look at that. Looks electric. Everything's electric now, guys. Boat motors, motorcycle motors, bike motors, everything's electric. We're living in the future. Fossil fuels are becoming obsolete. Don't go over the line. Also, your lights are off, bro. Turn on your lights. Ah, here we go. Oh, Venice. Oh, Venice Beach. It's supposed to be Irish. That makes sense because it's grains, right? So that's the theme of Irish people. If there's any Irish watching the channel, please comment below. I think I got most Americans watching my videos, especially Californians, but not a lot of Europeans, I've noticed. Okay, let's turn off my light. Okay, don't see any light parades going on. That looks like an e-bike. There's like some cops in the background there in the beach. I guess something happened. This is the homeless problem in Venice, guys. If you're familiar with the issues going on in Venice, this is what it is like. It's real. We do have a homeless problem in LA, and it's a big deal. And nobody knows what to do about it. We're just all going through this and not knowing what to do. I know what people mostly do. What the city does is they just push them around, kind of like they're like literal garbage. They push them in little garbage piles, and whenever they get too overfilled with them, they just push them away to another landfill. And this is all metaphorically speaking, but I mean, to be honest, they treat them like garbage, like they're little garbage on the beach. So not very cool. I wish that we had more programs that fix this issue. I wish we had more people in LA taking initiative. But anyway, it's a long story. Other channels talk about it very well. I just live here and I see it every day, and it's really depressing. You know, it makes me sad. Really wish we could do something about that. Okay, so we are getting away from Venice Beach now, and my light is still working. It's at the lowest beam. I don't want to say low beam because it's not low beam. It's just regular. It's just like regular light. So my light is on, and level 1. Let's just call it level 1 and level 2, right? So we got level 1, and we got level 2, right? And then we have standby, which is this one, which is completely off. But we're gonna put it at level 1. Look at this lowrider. Damn, that's cool, bro. I love those handlebars. That's dope. The dude was just watching TV while riding his bike. That's so gangster, bro. That's so cool. He literally had his phone on the handlebars, and he was just watching TV. I'm going about, this says 25, but it's not 25. I'm going like I think 10 or 15 right now. Yeah, like 13 miles per hour, so not too bad. It's not going too fast. Oh, thank you, man. My little kid said I was a cool ride. Yeah, it looks good. No blinking so far. What do you guys think? Do you guys like these night rides? If you do, comment below. Still waiting on my girlfriend's S2. Oh wow. I don't know how I feel about gas bikes on bike paths. What do you guys think about that? Is that kind of hypocritical for me to say that that's not very cool? It's kind of hard because e-bikes go as fast as like mopeds or gas-powered bikes, but I feel like it's a little bit more dangerous because gas bikes are just more hazardous, and they're also very noisy and polluted. So it's kind of like they're doing it right next to the beach. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a little biased here because I'm riding my e-bike. But what do you guys think? Comment below if you think that if e-bikes can ride on the bike trail, so should mopeds or gas-powered bikes. I'm interested in hearing what you guys think about that. There's the Ferris wheel. Looks super dope. It's green. Not sure if that's St. Patrick's. I think St. Patrick's already happened, right? Maybe not. I don't know. I'm not really a St. Patrick's dude, as you guys can tell. Don't really care for much for that stuff. All right, this is extremely dark. There's absolutely no lights right now, so this is what it looks like. I really hope the camera is picking up all this, because it is very dark here. Extremely dark. I see some e-bikes up there. All right, we found the bike parade, guys. Wow, look at this guy over here. That's dope. That's really dope. Very dope. Basically, this person is like a disco ball right now. So far, I haven't seen any other Super 73s on the ride, so I'm keeping an eye out for them, but I don't see anybody. There's also a guy with a siren in the background, and it freaks me out. I know it's not a real siren, but it sounds like it. I want to go up to the front here. I want to see what people look like. Wow, that's cool. Like a Christmas tree, that lady. Wow, this is really dope. There's a lot of music. I want to get this guy over here. See if I can catch that. Look at this guy. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe. If you guys want to see more of this, please subscribe. It helps me out a lot. It helps me be bigger, stronger, faster. And if you guys want a Super 73 of any model, of any kind, just click the link in the description below. It helps out the channel a lot. Thank you so much guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.